Hi there, welcome to Biased Chinese. This is purely, deeply, truly personal. I'm a Mananian Chinese mainlander, and I've spent the first 30 years of my life in China, which means I've been through the reform and opening up, the earthquake in 2008, and the build-up of the Great Firewall, and lastly, the COVID-19. In this podcast, I just want to give a common individual Chinese perspective on the things happening because I'm sick of propaganda and I simply don't want to be represented by anyone else without my consent. Like millions of the commoners in China, here's what I think. Today is December 2nd, 2022, Friday. First, let's review what happened in China this week. Last weekend, a wave of protests triggered by the fire in Urumqi burst out in several cities of China, including Beijing, Shanghai, and Chengdu. Video clips recording these protests flooded on the internet. Outside the realm of China, of course. At home, WeChat accounts that spread them got frozen or sealed as warning. Some protesters were, quote, invited for TikTok in the police station. And the question most frequently they've been asked is, did you receive money from foreign force? After perhaps 10 times of answering no, they were released. And it's over. But it's interesting to see that the news about it live until this moment on Twitter and the headlines of those mainstream media outside of China, of course. Oh, by the way, the ex-president of China died the day before yesterday. Yeah, he just died. That's it. I know a lot of foreigners are very interested in discussing politics with Chinese. Personally, I love talking politics. But there are two types of speech which would piss me off if you start. The first type is, why don't you resist? My answer would be like, oh, you brilliant intelligent. Why haven't I never ever think of it? I wish you were here. With your brilliant brain, you would save our people and be the greatest hero in human history. Come on in. I dare you. The second type is, show your respect. This is Chinese style. You don't know Chinese culture, so follow the rules when you enter China. You fucking hypocrite. I know what you're looking for. Shut your mouth up or you don't get what you want. See? That's why people say that political issues are sensitive to discuss. If you're none of these two type speech giver, then welcome to my podcast. I'm a big fan of the book Humankind by Rutger Bregman. Also, I believe people in nature are good. And by helping each other, we find the meaning of life. As Rutger pointed out, that all the misunderstanding and hatred is due to lack of contact. So, I'm here for making connection. Lastly, why do I feel you're more excited than me to see these protests happening? I guess that's because I can just see your posts remain on the net. Anything posted within is deleted too fast to catch up. So if other Chinese left the same comments on your reaction, which makes you somehow feel uncomfortable, please understand. Peace.